god, sorry. I just like almost completely freaking messed up the camera here. We are on. Sorry about that. I figured I would go to the bathroom really quick before we start, so I don't have to like run off midstream or anything. I just got finished watching Outer Banks season 4. I don't know if you guys have seen Outer Banks yet or the new season, but I'm like so hooked, y'all. I'm so hooked. Hi. Hey everybody. Thank you for waiting. My hair looks crazy tonight, y'all. Like, hello. What is this? I'm gonna see if I can like just put that behind the glasses a little bit, cause girl. Hey everybody. How was everybody's day? Guys, I know we probably won't be on here for super late tonight. Maybe, I know I always say like 30 minutes or whatever, but maybe it really will be tonight because I know everybody has some me just like flash it. What is this? My mom gave me these papers. This is for like school or something. I don't even know why she gave me these. Anyways, I'll put those over there. But yeah, as I was saying, I know like everybody has work or school and stuff tomorrow. Well, I'm late and it also is late. So both can coexist at the same time, unfortunately. But yes, these next few days, ooh, speaking actually of, this week coming up is going to be spooky week. So I'm super excited for that. All Halloween themed live streams. So I'm super excited for that, y'all. My hair is like actually bugging me. I kind of just like, I think I'm gonna redo it because what? I hate the way this looks. I hate what it's giving. Hey Frosty. That's what happens when you try to make like curly hair work past 2 days. I'll give it that. Used to be able to be 3, but are my fingers okay? Yeah. Once year 2A and I've recently listed treating you like curly hair and getting products, and I keep, yes, that's good. That's very important that you like take care of your hair, especially even if it's not like the most curliest or whatnot. It's still good like if you have curls to treat it like such. And like, hello, what is this? What is this, y'all? Maybe I should just give up. Maybe I should just give up on the hair. I don't know. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Let me check the Discord. How was everybody's day though, guys? What did we do today? And we hit 5K last night. If you're new or you missed last night's live stream, we hit 5K, y'all. Just so absolutely crazy. Thank you so much. Hey. Why are you replying to chats? What? Oh, thank you. Congrats on 5K. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Jammy. Now my head's hurting, like, after putting it up. See, I can't win, unfortunately. I really can't win. Girl's been on live a couple of minutes ago. Yes, ma'am. I know. It's, like, cute. I saw you guys waiting in here, and I'm like, oh, like, I gotta get on. Hurry, hurry. See, like, what is this little bun? Where's my hair at, y'all? Like, I have so much hair, but this is, like, not giving. What the hell? I'm, like, actually about to crash out. Thank you, Frosty. Let's see. Hold on. Underboss. Everybody's in the chat. Except for Bear and UV, I think, right? Oh, nice, Sienna. Hey, Brooke. What's going on, girl? Yes, ma'am. I don't know, guys. I don't know what Bear's doing. You know what? Maybe this can work. Yeah, the hair's giving big old flop tonight. I don't know why, but it just is. The face tweak after you said, what the hell? Ooh. Clocking already in the chat. It's early, y'all. Yeah. But this week will be exciting. We'll do the Halloween themed live streams and everything. And then also too, I have a test on Tuesday, but after that, I think it's really gonna be smooth sailing for the most part for everything. You're okay. We were literally like we were on the brink. So we were definitely bound to get to 5K last night. Oh, thank you. Thank you, M. Thank you, Chester. When's the 5K cake? Yes, guys. You know what? I actually have to plan that out. I don't know when the 5K cake is gonna be. I haven't planned a solid day for it yet. Ideally, I want to do it on a weekend. Oh my god. Some of these videos are crazy that are my recommended right now. I know, I want my vanilla cake. I really do. What's wrong, Brooke? You're good, girl. Yes, Areba Skew. Yes, congrats on 5K Inch to be here for ASMR times. We don't talk about those times. We don't talk about those times. They never happen. They never happen. Y'all, this is my best friend in the chat right now. Hey, Dave. I am doing a 5K cake. Trust me, I am. I want to do it on the weekend. I don't want to do it during the weekday. The only problem is I work. So today's Sunday, right? I will be working 1, 2. Yeah, but I can't hold off for that long. I can't wait 3 weeks to do this damn cake. I don't know. I'll probably get back to you guys with the next few days of when I'm gonna plan for that, because I want to plan at a time that's like best for everybody. I really don't want to do it on the weekday. I'm gonna see what times I work on the weekend, this weekend and next weekend, and see if I can put the 5K cake somewhere in that time frame. That's okay. Sarai. Oh my god. Areba Skew. I want to go to a pumpkin patch. My brother invited me to go today, but of course I was working. The flopness of it all. What Sailor song? I have the KSI song stuck in my head. Why does the lighting look kind of funky tonight, y'all? Is it just me? Hey, Dora. Hey, Kim. Thank you. Hey, Chelsea. You know me. No, but I knew a girl named Sarai. Cleveland, Tennessee. Hey, Matthew. Floppity flop. Flop Tropica. Where's Colin? I don't know, guys. I haven't seen Colin in a hot minute. Maybe he got mad and decided he wasn't gonna come back to live streams, or maybe he was banned from the live stream. I don't know. I really don't know. What's the Sailor song? Yeah, exactly. Besties. Bestie Westies. Oh, thank you, Letitia. Yeah. It was, oh my god, that Krabby Patty video. Hold on, let me see. That Krabby Patty video, oh my god, was almost 2 weeks ago now. Holy crap. Time goes by so fast. Olivia Rodrigo. In my opinion, I'd listen to more of her songs. Hey, Nick. The Sailor song. I'll have to check that out. It is 10:47 for me. Yes, y'all, that freaking Krabby Patty live. It's all the hype around the Krabby Patty meal. That's what it was. That's what it definitely was. I don't know where Bear's at tonight, y'all. Miss you too, Linda. Happy to see you back on the chat. Yeah. But oh my god, this new season of Outer Banks is literally everything. Why do I look like that little cave girl from the Flintstones? Like where she had like the bone in the hair? Like that's what the hair is giving right now. I'm gonna have to redo my curls tomorrow. This sucks. Saraya. Pretty. I like that name actually. And why are you in my profile pic, huh? Thank you, Vanessa. Yes, I will always keep yapping. Outer Banks, dude. I'm on the freaking second episode of the new season, and I'm like, this is starting to get interesting. It's about Blackbeard. So I'm like, oh my god. I have my mom watching it with me too, and she's like, what? What's going on? Thank you. Y'all, this is, we're not seeing me at my best, I fear. This is not my best. Unfortunately. Oh my god, I have a hair appointment this Wednesday. I completely forgot about that. And I have to return my webcam tomorrow. They're gonna send me a replacement. I have to give them like the code or whatever I had for it. This is getting scary. I need a whiteboard to put up in my room to remind me of all the things I need to do, because I have so much stuff. So much stuff. We're here for the yapping. Thank you. The yap of it all. Also, too. Aw. Also, too. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, my studio room is almost finished, y'all. So that's gonna be super exciting. The wood is all up. We just have to get the floors right. Trick-or-treating. Y'all, I want to go trick-or-treat. You know what? I have to be honest with you guys. I'm kind of like really upset. I have no Halloween plans. I have nothing to do. The only thing I'm doing this week is schoolwork and doing like the Halloween live streams and stuff. But I don't have anything to dress up as. I don't have anything to do. And I'm like, damn, why is this a flop? What's Red Ribbon Week? Like, why is this a flop, y'all? Is it just me? Yap Queen. Yup, Queen. Queen. Girl. What is going on? I could never be a nurse, sorry. Literally could never do it. My mom cut her finger today and I saw the blood and I just like literally couldn't do it. Like if I let my hair out right now, this is what it looks like. Like I literally have to redo it. It looks so bad. And it just pisses me off because it's just like, why can't I do my hair once and have it look good for the week? Why do I have to keep redoing it? And why do I have to take care of my hair? This is crazy. But wash day is a lot. Actually, it doesn't look that bad right now. I lied. I lied. Was she making some awesome food? No, she was literally just opening up a can of string beans. And that's how that happened, unfortunately. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Namat. Christmas is the best season. I know, I'm so excited. Halloween is in 4 days. Christmas starts in 5. Hold on. Oh yeah, because Christmas starts right after Halloween. What about Thanksgiving, y'all? I guess I don't really care about Thanksgiving. Is that controversial? Like, I don't know, like, you just eat food. I don't know. But there's a whole thing that's, controversial about Thanksgiving's past and everything about that too, so I get that. And Christopher Columbus was a flop. Okay? Christopher Columbus was a flop. He was not the man we thought he was. Okay? Learn the truth, know the truth. Red Ribbon Week, role reverse, what? Oh, so students dress up as teachers and vice versa. Oh, on Decades Day, I like that. I miss Decades Day. What stuff? What were we talking about? Wednesday Addams, yeah, I got that. Some of you guys are saying I should be Wednesday Addams. I love how when I took my hair out, the views go up. Was I really that ugly with the bun? Did I really flop that hard with the bun, y'all? Oh, thank you, Ems. Bro, you ain't old enough for this app. How you gonna tell me what my age is, girl? How about knowing the facts first? Clocked. String beans can come in a can, yeah. She mixes it in with our dog's food sometimes. Literally sounds so gross. I know, no, I know. I can't speak Spanish, unfortunately, y'all. Why would you have to cancel Halloween? What? You just eat food is really... See, I never was the most correct about things, I fear. No, but yeah, I don't know. I kind of like, I like the idea of Thanksgiving as if it was like a normal situation. Like no horrific like history tied to it. I like the idea of like taking a day to like be grateful for people and food and stuff like that, but when you come along with that backstory, with that lore, I don't like it. I don't like it. Hey Malaysia, you just be a big back. Exactly. Exactly. Learn the truth. Know the truth. I know I ain't lie because I just lose my mind. Okay, we got a rapper in the chat. We got a rapper in the chat, y'all. I'm so behind on comments. When you did the bun, it was like, where did your hair go? No, literally. Like, why did my hair... Like, y'all, look how much... I have a lot of hair. Like, literally, when I was doing my highlights and stuff, like, it would take hours because of how much hair I have. So, for it to just flop in that freaking flop-ass bun... And it wasn't a cute, messy bun. It was a Flopdra bun. Flop Tropica. It was horrible. But thank you, though. I agree, Underboss. I love a good messy bun, but that wasn't it. That was not it. I just let the past stay there. The holidays are what we make it, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, that is... I mean, you do have a point with that, too, but also, like, you know, I know for different people, like, it... You can say that, but also if you're not, like, directly affected from it or your family was not, it's kind of easy to say that. You know what I mean? Whereas if it's something that had happened, like, in your family's history, of course that's gonna change your perception on it and weigh a toll on you. And, you know, I get that, man. I get that. And it's just, I wonder how people in those situations, like, sort of relinquish the power back, if that makes sense. You know, how do they twist it into a day that's more so about them than it was about the past stuff? You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense, but it does bother me. Like, I don't understand why everything has to be attributed through violence, man. Like, can we just not? Why did we ever have to go there? A dog food for dinner. Finna hack your cash app. Appreciate you. Girl, you do that and you going to jail. Okay? Take the notice right now. She said she was 12. Now you making me mad. Stay mad. The hater's gonna be mad. For real though, why are you eating string beans? Y'all, string beans are good. Hold on. Don't hate on the string beans. The string beans are good. And also, they weren't for me. They were for our dogs that came in a can. The string beans came in the can, not the dogs, to clarify. Enlighten me on the truth. Thank you, Brooke. Thank you, Annabelle. Aw, yes. Thank you. Thank you, Aurora Skew. Have a good night. Really, Ems? Thank you. I feel like I don't see you active that much on the chat, but maybe you just don't talk that much. That's okay if you don't. Oh my god, guys. The visibility of this is crazy. Like, you know, when you think about it, when you really take a second to think about it, like, oh my gosh, people that I don't know watching me on the internet. Eyes. Perception. Perspective. Hey, y'all. Welcome if you just joined. Yeah, let's not say our ages, you all. Please. Don't fall off your bunk bed. Of course I like my parents. The dogs came in a can, yes. Good night, Arabesque. Sleep well. Aw, thank you, Michelle. 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 I've never seen that name be spelled like that. That's cool. A lightsaber for the wall. That would be cool. Thank you, Addie. Thank you. I don't have anything on it. Like, this is literally very much bare me. So if I look a little crazy right now, that's why. The hair is giving wilderness lady. The no lip gloss, the no nothing on the face is giving ready for bed. Eyes, perception, perspective. We're crashing out. Sorry, y'all. You're not pretty. Crickets. Thank you, bruh. Yes. Thank you, Fernan. Fernan! Girl, what the hell? No, ain't nobody smoking a cigarette. Y'all, do I look like I smoke? Honestly, like some of the hottest people do smoke, so I can't even say that. I can't even say that. Not promoting smoking though. Don't do that, y'all. Especially cuz you guys are youngsters. Don't do that. Stay away from that. When you see smoke, you run the other way. And that goes for every context, okay? Hey Mariana. Thank you, Selmy. We really came back for yapping. Real. I know, you guys love the yap so much, and I do too. I do too. Let's see if there's any new comments held. Oh Lord, yo. Yeah. Why? See, why are some of these comments held and it doesn't even make sense? How do I select all of these and like allow it to be? I did it the other day. Whatever. Hold on, y'all. I don't have anything on right now. You mean like skincare routine? I'm gonna be coming out with a video on that soon. I keep saying that, but I promise you guys, like honestly, this last week or so has been a lot because I just had 3 new classes that I've been put into in college and then work, but in about, let's see, it's Sunday now. In about wait, that's not a week. So one week, 2 week, about 3 weeks, y'all. In about 3 weeks, life is gonna be so much more simplified. And we won't have to worry so much about schedule anymore. I do not. I'm a single Pringle. Single Pringle. If you meow, I'll sub. That's crazy. Meow. Ready to chat with ex? Hell no, y'all. There's been so much drama with that. And like with different people too. I'm just like, how did all these people get involved with this? I don't understand that. I really don't understand that. Aw, well, I'm 20, so it's not too far off. Hey, Kaylin. I called 911 yesterday. They went to my house. My mom grounded me, as she should, because we don't be calling 911 for no reason. Thank you, underboss in the chat, y'all. It's green reflective. Yeah, I don't know what that's from. I think it might be from the light up there. Yes. Thank you, Jam. Thank you, Emma. I'm doing business intelligence in college right now, y'all. Yes, ma'am. Lung infection, what? But there's a time and place. Yes, Jam. Clock it. I could sense the drama sapping your energy. I mean, it really wasn't the drama that was like that much. It's just more so that I've been like tired trying to balance everything. That's been the real struggle for me this past week, is trying to balance everything. And it aggravates me because I want to be on here and plan things a lot better than I have been. And it's just work and school have really been throwing me off. And it's just like, okay, you know, obviously the average person does like work or school or whatever, But it's like I'm doing both. Like, y'all, I'm full-time in school. Well, I do part-time work, but again, like, every time I go to work, it's on the weekends, and it's taking up crucial time that I could be using to, catch up on homework or plan, some different things for the live streams or video ideas. So it's just like I need that time to be more productive, if that makes sense. Thank you, Froggy. The loading freaking emoji. Oh my god. Business intelligence, really? Yeah, it's definitely a lesser known program, I feel like, but it's pretty up there. Bye, Mariana. Have a good night. Allow your pride to coordinate. Delegate, delegate, delegate. I love you more than your mother and father is crazy. Hold on. Double scrap. Double scrap. What do I say, y'all? Double tap the screen and like, thank you, Jam. Girl, what is this person runaway saying? Like, hold on, yo. What is going on? I'm at a wedding. What do I do? Well, you shouldn't have done what you did in the first place, so deal with the consequences. No, I don't. Hey, Kovacs. Girl, come on. Surprise, mother, father. What I missed the last couple of days. Nothing much, I guess. Just the usual yap, just usual live stream stuff, life stuff. Hey, what cheese? I like my cheese drippy. I don't know how I'm gonna watch your lives every day for the rest of my life. Hey, Jamie, look, if you miss a few days, that's all right. We all got a life, right? Things happen. It's okay. My God, right? Imagine, like, how long is this going to happen? If you think about it, how long are we gonna go live every day? Right? I mean, probably when I get into the motion of things more, I'll have a set up schedule that'll be a lot better. It's just a lot of this stuff is like new to me. So I've just been trying to navigate it the best that I can with everything else going on, but I think when some of my time frees up and the more into the live streams and social media we get, I think it'll be better because I'll actually be able to plan better, if that makes sense. Thank you, Cringe Clips. Thank you, Nore. Dora is crazy. I used to look like that. Y'all, my passport picture is when I had my short hair and I was growing it out and it was like up to here straight. Oh my god. It's so bad. My passport picture is so bad. It doesn't even look like me. It doesn't even look like me. Thank you, Kaylin. Hey, Tomry, thank you. Nice to see you back here. Deadass Angie. I haven't worked in years. I don't mind. You know what? Real as hell. Real as freaking hell. Because you have to like think about it. Like obviously everybody needs a source of income or whatever. Also, fun fact, there was this period of time where I was pronouncing income like income. And I was literally talking to my mom, I'm like, well, the income, like, why do I keep saying it like that? But, obviously everybody needs a source of income and whatever. But you also have to do things smart. Like, you don't want to, like, waste years of your time at, like, a job that's not going to benefit you in the long run if you want to do things differently in the long run. Right? Yes, ma'am. I know. Jammy's debuting his channel soon, y'all. Be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. New Jammy back on social media. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Hey, chat. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Where's that? My shirt says joyful, joyful, joyful. Thank you, Naray. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Thank you, Ems. My past job. I don't know, guys. I haven't really, like, worked anywhere crazy. I've just worked at, like, pretty basic, like, customer service jobs, whatever. You all gotta keep in mind, I'm only 20. I haven't, worked any kind of crazy jobs yet. Girl, now hold on. 10:08, like PM or AM? It is 11:08 for me right now. I'm in the US, Eastern Standard Time. We're on 30 minutes already. This is crazy. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. That song is so good, guys. That song is so good. Yes, ma'am. To people at work in my family, they think I'm nuts, really. They don't get it. They don't get the niche reference. They could never. They could never. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Nova. I do play Roblox, yes. Thank you, Eddie. I want to be alone. Bro's emo right now. Is the party over? Blah, 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 blah. I don't know the lyrics. It goes something like that, y'all. Y'all. Answer you about what, Brooke? I'm gonna take off my glasses. Oh my god. Guys, when I take off my glasses, ooh, it's a new girl. And suddenly the new girl can't see. What are we teaching today? We're teaching Yapatron classes. Yes, I know they are. They were a really random duo. But did they eat or did they eat? The music video was so cute too. Oh yeah, Tyler the Creator's new album. I'm excited. I don't really listen to too much of his music, but I'll probably check it out. Yes. You need your rest for that test tomorrow. I know. Tomorrow I have to study, finish up some homework, do some things, and then Tuesday I have a test. And then after that, oh my god, and I have like theater arts homework due too. Yeah, it's a lot. It's like theater arts I thought would be like, hey, we talk about theater stuff and about acting, not like writing papers. Why is this an English class? Like, where's the art of it? The art of it should be the creativity of it. Let's all go see a play together. Like, why are we writing papers and like 300-word discussion posts every day? Clogged. Yeah. They don't get the niche reference. They just don't get it. They don't get it. I'm retired to a job. I play on YouTube all day. Really? Do you go live too? Or like, do you mean that you just like, you're like, you just browse through YouTube, or what does that mean? How do I take that? What's the tea? When are you doing a party? Oh my god. Well, that's the thing too. I guess we can do like a cake and party in one. As I'm saying, like I want it to be a weekend day and I want to have like a good amount of time to do the live stream. I probably want to do it for like 2 hours or so, to be honest. To celebrate the 5K truly. I don't know. I gotta figure out a day for that, guys. Yes, the space light I got from Walmart? Or no, maybe... No, my LED lights I got from Walmart, but I think the space light... See, like, what is this hair doing, yo? Like, hello? Just gonna tuck that. Like, what the hell? But no, the space light I think I got from Amazon or TikTok shop. No, it was Amazon. I don't think I was on TikTok shop at that time. You look like someone I know. Who? I didn't order Yappuccino from the haters reel. You just have to decorate it. Your room can be jazzy too. And mine's not even that jazzy, y'all. Like, I want it to be a lot more jazzy than this. Thank you, Brooke. Letter math. Oh my god, I hate... Why is math, like, ingrained in everything? Like, is math that important? Is it that important? Brooke, I've said hi to you, girl, already. I don't understand. Art history. Campbell's soup cans. What? Is there history behind that? Bye, Ems. Got to go do a live. Oop. Oh, like the ASMR artists? Those are people who do ASMR, no? Thank you. Thank you, King Soul. Can you stay upset at someone for a long time? I guess. I usually get over things like pretty quick. Like I don't usually hold grudges against people unless I feel like they did me really dirty. And then it's just like one of those things where it's like they made the kind of mistake that I could never see myself making. And then it'll just be like, wow, I'm like so disappointed. Like things like that. But even then, I don't like harp on it. And I'm not like, oh my God, I'm never going to forgive that person. It's just kind of like, wow. That just kind of showed me what your true colors were. And I don't really think I like you as a person. You know, so it's a little different. Helping my aunt for some extra cash. I had the weirdest encounter. What happened? What's the tea? Would you date KSI or Speed? Neither. I think I'd rather... I was gonna say something, but, you know, maybe that's not YouTube friendly to say that on here. But I'm like, I'd rather than to date either of those people. Just being honest. Just being honest. Yappuccino, but you're about to be yappetized. Yappetized. Clocked. Get out! Yeah, probably everyone has school tomorrow, honestly, guys. It's the start of the week. Hey, Bailey. What are they doing here wasting time? They're not even famous. Wait, who? Who are we talking about? Why did you just like send a bunch of red meat emojis in the chat, girl? Thank you. I broke up with my girlfriend to watch your live stream. Is that okay? Not really. Not really. I appreciate the love, but oh my God, why is that reminding me? I remember one time there's like this crazy like situation that I was talking to this girl and like we were kind of friends or whatever, right? And she had a boyfriend, but the boyfriend was the one like nagging the girl to hang out with me, and it was really weird. Like it got to a point where like she wasn't putting in much effort, and I was like, okay, whatever. Like if she's not gonna care, neither am I. I'm not gonna like chase after somebody that doesn't even want to put the effort in hanging out, you know? But the guy was like, oh my God, you should hang out with her. You should hang out with her. Blah, 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 blah. Like, I know we both really like her. She's really nice. Da, 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 da. And it was just weird. Like, this man was, you know, egging for her to hang out with me. And I didn't understand why until I understood why. And then one day, like, we all had each other on Discord. And he just, like, DM'd me like late at night, like complaining about stuff about like this girlfriend or whatever, and I'm like, you should really talk to her, like that's not you should really talk to her, like that sounds like some big issues. And he was literally like, please, can I just voice chat you, like I'm feeling like really upset, whatever. And I'm like I in my head I'm like, I don't really want to get involved with this, but okay, whatever. And so I answer, and he's like ranting about how he feels like that he's forced in the relationship and all this stuff, and he doesn't want to be with her anymore, and he's not happy, this and that. I'm like, oh my God. And like, keep in mind, I only knew these people for a few weeks. Sorry for the random lore drop, but it just reminded me of that. And I'm like, what the hell? And then yeah, that dude was just so weird. And I'm like, you need to talk to her about this. Like, I'm sorry you're feeling that way. If that's how you're truly feeling, like you shouldn't at the end of the day feel forced to be in a relationship with anybody. And if you feel that way, you really need to talk to her and just like break up at that point. Like that's not healthy. And I'm like, you know, you're having this conversation with me, but you really need to be talking to her. And it was just so weird. Like it was so weird. And then it just escalated. And it just ended bad with like both of them, whatever. And then fast forward, I see her in the club a few weeks back, And actually, I didn't even recognize her. I was walking around with the guy I was dating at the time. And she recognized me and she's like, "Oh my God, Angie?" And she's like, "You look so different, blah, 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 blah." And I'm like, it took me a second. I was like, "Oh my God, you're so and so, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, "Oh, how you doing? How you doing?" And we catched up or whatever. But I'm like, this is so weird. Like, what? This is so weird. And then the guy I was seeing, he was like, "Who was that? Blah, 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 blah." And I'm like, "Oh, this girl I knew from Bumble." And he says, "You were trying to date her?" And I'm like, "No, I knew her from Bumble Friends, like the Bumble Friends section." And it was just so weird. And she was like with the new guy and everything, so she wasn't with that same guy from before. And she's like, "Yeah, F him. Like I'm over him. He's a freaking jerk." But it's like I had that conversation and like she knew everything that this guy was, because not only was he complaining, but he was low-key like cheating with like trying to flirt with me, and I told her about it. And then she told me, "Yeah, this is not the first time he's done this. He's tried to flirt with other women too, and like sometimes they'll flirt back, there'll be a thing or whatever." And I'm like, that's disgusting. And it kind of felt like she cut me off after I was honest with her that her dude was trying to come on to me, because I told her like I felt so disgusted. I'm like, I have to FaceTime her. Like I probably waited a day or two because I was nervous to tell her. Like I just distanced myself for a minute, and then I was like, what do I do? And I was like, you know what, I have to tell her because this shit is weird. And so I tell her, I give her like the text and everything, and she's like, "Yeah, it's not the first time he's done this, blah 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 blah." Yeah. And I'm like, "So like what are you gonna do anything about it? Like, because you don't deserve that energy. You don't like." And after the things he says too, it's just like, you shouldn't be with somebody like that. It honestly sounded like he didn't even like her that much. You know what I mean? He didn't like her that much if he's saying all this crap and doing what he was doing. And she just kind of went quiet. She's like, "Well, thanks for telling me." And I'm like, "Have a good night. Have a good night." And that's kind of where we ended off and like stopped talking after that. But I'm like, this shit is so weird. And then the fact that she recognized me in the club and was like, Angie, hey. I was like being all friendly randomly again. I'm like, what is going on? Like this shit is so weird. It's so weird. Anyways, I just had to do that little lore drop. Yes, share a little bit about life in Discord, guys. We do have a Discord chat if you want to join and yap in it. Do you think you'll be ready to live on your own, girl? I don't know. You asking the big girl questions. Jen from Jenny in Georgia. I've gotten that before. I don't really think so though. She is super pretty though. I just don't think I'd look anything like her. What the hell? Okay, so let's read Tom Reese T. And I'm probably really behind on messages, but it's okay. He says, "So the store closes at 11, and I'm not technically working this year because I already have a job. But I was helping, and this dude was watching me, probably early 20s, but pretty much. My cousin checked." Enough yapping. Please, girl, if you don't like it, the door is there. Trust. "Whoever asked if she would date them is desperate." Wait, what? Yes. Preach, Fernan, yes. What? My friend is telling she's dating a 17-year-old boy on Roblox. Call the cops. That's not normal. That's illegal. Okay, checked him out, and she asked me if I was about to leave. And I said, yeah. And he left. And then when I left, he followed me in his car to my Camaro. And he was like, "Hey, can I talk to you?" Mind you, I walked. Happy birthday, Melissa. Jenny Weasley, oh my God. Hey, Louie. Ybor City, oh my God, yes. Ybor City, I know that. I know that. Thank you, Harrison. How was your day? Yes, I do remember you, girl. Hey, Tay. Loki sounds like a psychopath. Wait, who, the guy? Thank you, Dr. You need to see your lip esthetician. Are you dumb? I don't have lip fillers. Like, I'm actually, guys, I'm like about to like start getting aggressive with that comment because I've literally gotten so much at this point that it's actually pissing me off. Like, you're just a fucking idiot. Please stop. Stop being stupid. Oh my god, dude. You guys have like never seen a mixed person in your life. Seriously. We aiming for 10K before the birthday? You know, that would be awesome. I don't know if we can do it. We will see. We will find out. Thank you, Addie. Drove back around and saw my car. I don't know, he was weird, but I learned the dude's name was Javier. I don't know if I can get into detail, but I was kind of freaked out. Maybe I'm glad he just didn't talk to my cousin. But what did he ask you? Like, what did he say? Tomer, you need to join the Discord because I want to know about this. I want to know about this. Oh my god. I don't really listen to K-pop that much, guys. My best gift on Christmas, I don't even remember. I'm grateful for all the gifts I get. Anytime anybody like sends me a birthday card or anything, I've like kept it. I have a whole thing of birthday cards and like letters that people have written me in like a box that I keep in my room. I love that stuff. Girly, so my boyfriend, I was bored and I went through his following list and I found this random girl who's his age and like basically texted her on Instagram DM and she said she was also dating him. See, this is why I just don't mess around with this dating anymore. This generation has become too complicated to keep up with. Who has the time? Who has the spirit? Who has the willpower to be detective all the time and like trying to like bring back normalcy? Why can't we have normalcy? I don't get it. I have heard the new KSI song. Oh yeah, let me post a link for you guys in here. But yeah, girl, I want to know more about that story. Hold on. That's the thing, no literally. But yeah, that's my little tea on that. This shit was so weird. Like I literally was just like, what? And people are so weird. It just aggravates me that people do things the way they do sometimes. Cause it's just like, what is wrong with you? Like you don't have any capability to think right. Like, I just don't get it. Why are people so strange? Like, you can't just communicate like a normal person. Why do people tolerate such atrocious things, especially pretty girls? Like, you literally could be with somebody who actually gives a flip about you and cherishes you, not somebody that's sitting up here complaining to damn near a stranger that he doesn't want to be in a relationship with you and all that. Like, you know, girl, you are so much more valuable than that to be putting up with this freaking weirdo guy's crap. I just don't understand. I just posted the Discord link too for anybody that wants to join. I do have dating experience. Not the best, but not the worst either. Like, I hear some of these stories, I'm like, what the actual hell? Like, that is scary. I'm glad that I did not have to experience anything too crazy. Thank you, UV. Have a good night. Bro was locked in. He's like, I can do two things at once. It's mighty quiet here. He told me he realized something and it was me. Please give me advice. Girl, do I need to give you but see, like, this is what I'm saying. No offense, but why do we need advice on a situation like this? Obviously break up with the person. Why would you stay? Like, especially if you're a young person too, and like the situation is not that complicated. You're obviously not married to this guy, you know, break up. Break up. Guys, I try to be like nice and giving with the ideas and my advice on here, but it's gotten to a point where it's just like you have to just use your noggin a little bit and have some self-love for yourself. Because this, like, at this point, you guys being with these people is self-harm. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. This man was dating another woman. What more information do you need than to break up? Let me sit and ask you. Let's sit with this silence for a hot minute, and it's gonna be loud. Break up. Break up, break up. Break it off. Break it off. You deserve better than that. Seriously. To the screen, to the ring, to the pen, to the king. The live replay of it on my computer is crazy. What should I do about my guy best friend? Girl, you talking about your boyfriend, now you're talking about a guy best friend. Which is it? Hold on. Cause hold on. Also, like, I hope these are real experiences and not people just like getting on here to say things for like attention and just like lie about things, because that annoys me. You know what I mean? Like, if you're actually going through something real, I'll be more than happy to talk to you about it, but don't like get on here and just make stuff up, because what is that, you know? Disturbing the peace. Aw, hey Bear. Bear's on live, y'all. What's going on? What the hell? Daily bear hug. Bear's in the chat. I'm not ghosting you, West Brom. I'm just so behind on the comments, y'all. Post a story to do general, whatever. Whatever. Okay, the situation, basically this guy left me, and because he was told that I was cheating on him when I wasn't, so I told him he should ask me about it. Now we're talking again. Help. Oh god. That's really complicated. See, this is a problem, like when other people get like involved in your relationship, rumors spread and people say things that aren't true, and it just freaking blows it up. I feel like it's kind of cooked now, because there's no way that you can 100% convince him that you did not cheat now, because that thought is always going to be in the back of his head of like, was there any truth to it or not? You know what I mean? That's a tough one. There is a Discord if you guys want to join it. Yes, good night, UV. Girl, what is your, West Brom, what is your obsession with like race stereotypes? It's very weird. You can't act a race. Like, I just... Moving on. Subtly moving on. I had lip gloss here the whole time. I didn't even realize this was up at my desk here. Y'all, like, I'm slowly losing patience for some of these comments. I'm not even gonna lie. So I was at Target earlier. My cousin took a pic with me and started being weird because he sent it to this girl to make her jealous. The fact she was the prettiest, nicest girl ever. What? Wait, what? Rerun that, I'm confused. Thank you, Jaden. At what age? I wasn't really, it wasn't like a certain age where I was like allowed to date. I started dating when I was 18. It's just the way it went for me. So this is my situation. Basically, the guy left me, and because he was told I was cheating on him when I wasn't, so I told him... Oh, okay, I read that already. Yes. Oh, Lord. Some of you guys just keep spamming the same comment in here. And then I confronted her about this, and she said, you want to fight? Girl, who are we fighting? A band name? That's a good question. We gotta make a name. Guys, oh my god. Can we like stop the spam of the same comment in here? Like let's give everybody a chance to say what they say. Like if I don't read it the first or second time, you know, you can send it. Probably the max I would say is like 3 times before I would just say like give up. Cause it's like this is literally every other message that you guys are just copying and pasting. It's annoying. Please stop. Wow, oh my god, that is crazy. We all have family problems, it's okay. Oh my god, these cars are so loud outside. So it depends on the person. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't think that there's any world that I would excuse cheating or say that somebody should stay with somebody, especially after cheating. But I know with marriage and stuff, when you put kids into the equation and all that, it does get more complicated. And you really can't say what you would or wouldn't do unless you were in that situation directly. So I will recognize that. Sunday Funday, no relationship drama. Yeah, you know, I do like a little bit of the relationship tea every now and then, but sometimes like it does get a little much, y'all. I will be honest. Sometimes it does. Yeah, see, like it's the whole race thing is like not cool. You know, I don't know. Yeah, I don't mess with anybody who is racist or has like any of these weird stereotypes or, you know, for example, Wes Brom, your comment about uh your girlfriend's mom not wanting you over for dinner because you're a person of color. I think that's ridiculous. I don't like that. And I personally, if that really happened to you, I would say that you dodged a bullet there because you do not want to be involved with somebody whose family is like that. Even if she's not directly like that, you're just going to run into continuous issues being around a family like that, and you really, you know, don't deserve that. There's so many people in this world, you don't have to limit yourself to a situation or whatever just to make it work when it's in reality that it is a big problem in my opinion. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. And I'm sorry that happened to you. It must be because I was yelling at the kids trying to get them. Oh my god, Bear. I'm a dog, but I eat human food. Does that make me human? Oh, guys, we got a furry in the chat. I knew this day would come eventually. Uh, you know, moving on. I was dating this guy, but then he started. Oh my gosh. Guys, are these like real situations or are we just making up things for attention? Like, actually, it's a genuine question. And I think you know the answer to that. Why would anybody in their right mind ever tell you to stay with somebody who's actively harming other people, especially their family members? Obviously, you should report that and not talk to that person again. What is with these comments tonight, y'all? Don't ever get advice from a 20-year-old. What the F? I feel like I'm saying some pretty real shit, dude. I feel like everything I'm saying is pretty logical and sensible, and if you don't agree, that's your opinion. But a lot of these questions that I'm getting are pretty cut and dry, in my opinion. I think I'm just gonna start ignoring these comments that are crazy off the bat like that. Yeah, just comment once or twice, guys. I'm reading through everything. Don't worry. Don't worry. Thank you for linking the Discord, Bear. Thank you, Sandra. Yeah, what is going on? There's a lot of trolls and like Debbie Downers tonight, y'all. It's kind of creeping me out. I'm not gonna lie. It's making me refer to the old head scratch. Where should I post a story though? Wherever you want. If you want to post it in general so that everybody can read it. I don't really have a thing for story times in there yet. Welcome. Jamie, why do you think we need to step it up as mods? What happened? Yo, I don't know. Maybe it's just this live stream tonight. Maybe it's just the pool of people it's reaching out to. But it really only seems like there's a few people just we have like repeat offenders is what's going on. We have repeat offenders. We need to get in it. In it. I don't we're just gonna move on from that. Yeah, please stop copying and pasting the comments. It's actually really annoying. Please don't do that. I've already said it. I've already said it. I'm trying to be like gracious, but don't do that. And also like if you don't have anything of value to add, you know, it doesn't even really make sense to copy and paste a comment, to be honest. Yeah, I have to keep repeating myself to stop spamming. It started a trend with these stories. No, but yours was actually interesting. Like, you actually had some depth to it. It's gotten to the point where people are just asking me dumbass questions. Like, that's not a story. Like, are you really gonna ask me, oh my god, should I report this person after they just did like this horrible thing or not? Should I stay with this person after they just did this horrible thing or not? Like, babes, you know the answer deep down. Like, if you're being for real about it and these are real stories that are happening, you're just, either wanting the approval from another person, which is okay. I do that myself all the time. I know what's right in my mind and the decision that I want to make in my mind, but I want to talk to other people about it first and see their perspective. So I do understand on that capacity. But if it's just like we're making up things like for attention, or you're just that's different, and I don't like that. It's time to Central C, Central C. I'm not a furry, I was just joking. Oh, thank God. No, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I was thinking about being Catwoman. Now I have no idea. I feel like it's so close to Halloween. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to dress up as anything at this point. Healthy relationship. Oh man, I wish I could tell you. Like, honestly, there's a lot of pieces of advice that I could give about that. But it also kind of feel hypocritical in a sense because I'm not in a relationship right now. So I mean, how could I really tell you to be in your best healthy relationship if I'm not in one right now, you know? But the thing I will say, and I think everybody will agree with this, is that communication is super important. And you really have to master that to keep good relationships with people. All 20-year-olds know it all. It's not about knowing it all. It's just my opinion, and it's subjective. Whether you're 20 or not, whatever age you are, at a certain point in life, you always think you have a good say about something. And throughout time, maybe that'll change. Maybe you'll realize that, hey, your take on something back then wasn't it, or it was. And that's just time and growth. It's not so much to do with age, and I think it's kind of stereotyping people when you say, you know, this 20-year-old, this 18-year-old, these youngsters think they know it all, blah, 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 blah. There's a lot of older people that think they know it all too, and they're actually very undereducated. So, that can go both ways. It's not really necessarily dependent on age. There's a lot of ignorance spread throughout every age group. But I can kind of see your point on that, I suppose. But yeah, that's my take on that. It was good. How was your day? Shade. Debbie Downer. Hehe. I don't know, y'all. Get ready with me tomorrow? Oh, that would be fun. I don't think I have anywhere to go tomorrow, though, but that's actually a good idea. Get ready with me live stream. I've only done one of those thus far. That would be cool. 20-year-olds know how to solve everything. That's obviously not true. Come on. But I know you're probably being sarcastic in that comment. So good job, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really in the mood for it tonight, guys, as you can tell. Sometimes my reaction to these things are different. Like, I'll just laugh, but sometimes I'll really clock it too, because it's just like, when I've had a long day and I'm tired, I just don't have as much tolerance as I usually would for BS stuff, I guess. But that's just me keeping it real. Offenders, bad time? No. Right time, right time. Aw, thank you, Olive. How to grow my YouTube followers. It depends. I think there's so much advice out there. And I really don't know myself either because I'm just starting. But I think you have to try different things and see what catches, really. You just have to keep trying different things and see what do people like? What do they want to see from you? And also make sure that you're enjoying it too. Like, don't let it obviously 100% fall in your audience's hands, because you have to get enjoyment out of creating content and stuff too. Yes, Elisa, you can if you want. I know I keep seeing that comment. Wow, that was relatable. Wait, what was? Found out relationships are not for me. I dealt with so much BS, and I realized there was more I could do with me than someone else. And I think that's a good starting point too. But I also don't think that like all relationships and people are doomed, because that's not the best way to look at life either, because it's not true. Like it's all about the timing of things. Just because something's not right now doesn't mean that it won't be in the future. Things can always change. But that is a good starting point. You always have to be comfortable with yourself and happy with yourself first before you're able to really be in something healthy with another person. And that's honestly another big problem with relationships these days, is so many people are not happy and secure within themselves that they seek out to find partners who will provide that feeling for them. And then it just becomes this they never get what they want out of it. You know what I mean? It never really ends up being something healthy unless they make significant changes. But it's like you have to be secure in yourself first. You can't ask or expect other people to fill a hole in your life. You gotta fill that hole yourself, girl. That sounded really sus, but you get the point. You get the point. You get the point. I am 20, guys. Yes. When it's something that's important to me. And I get that too. Like, again, like I was saying, a lot of times when it's even like little BS stuff, I'll be honest with you guys, I'll ask my family, hey, what are your thoughts about this encounter, this situation, blah, 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 blah. So I understand that to a great extent. I do that a lot myself too. And then sometimes I have to pull back and realize, is it necessarily healthy to always ask the people around me what their opinion is, and whether or not I get their approval on a situation? Or, would it be better for me going forward to get that internal growth on my own, and to be able to, sometimes figure things out myself without always having to rely on other people to give me the answer, you know? To have enough confidence in what I believe to be right or wrong, to say, hey, yeah, this situation, something's off, and then make my decision based off that, and that's honestly a big thing that I still struggle with today is, I'll know what I want to do, like in my heart, and the decision I make. But a lot of times I'll have to go around and ask family or friends, like, do you think this is the right decision based off of this, and this, and this, and this, and all these events that have happened and led up to this place, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, oh my God, like I'll really overcomplicate things sometimes, guys, and it will just become this huge thing when really, when you look at it, a lot of it was like surface level, and it's either you do or you don't type things, you know? And you look at things the way you want to look at them and then move on. Like little situations, I'll be like, well, why do you think this person said this? And why? Like, I'm always trying to gauge people's motives and intentions for things. And it's just like, sometimes it's not the core part of the story. Sometimes that's not, what's important. But what's important is what you decide to do afterwards, and how you move on in life and do what's best for you, if that makes sense. Harley Quinn, that's a good one. If your friend is rude to other people but nice to you, do you stay friends with them or drop them? It depends on like what scale of rude they are. I'd have to know more about that, I suppose. I don't really have enough information to tell you this or that. Are they rude to people who are like undeserving of it? They're just like rude no matter what? Like, are they antisocial? Or maybe they're not so friendly, maybe they're a little bit more introverted and it can come off as rude, but maybe they're not trying to be. Like, there's a whole lot of things in there that could be any possibility. You got that I'm so mature mentality, but you still got that middle schooler mindset. Oh my God, wait, my brother's on Steam. He's up right now. That's funny. Again, that's your opinion. I don't really care. I'm comfortable in what I think and what I believe, and if you don't like that, that's your problem. Sorry. And again, guys, I'm not trying to come on here to be like, oh, I know it all, this, and that. I'm just trying to speak from my experience, which I know is limited. I'm only 20 years old, right? But a lot of the things that I'm touching on is stuff that, like, okay, I've tried it this way and then I've tried it this way, and this way is always going to come out better. You know what I mean? I'm not just speaking out of my ass on these ones, guys. Download, talk about you, talk about her. Wait, what? Oh, thank you, Eddie. Guys, I just try to be real. And I hate to say that because it sounds cringy and it sounds like flaky or whatever, but I really do. Like, I just try to speak from my heart when I speak on these subjects. And I think that's one of the things I love about myself, that I can recognize in me, that I can be like this giant goofball while also at the same time I can attempt to be an introspective individual and think about things and try to process and understand how I see the world and how other people around me see it too. So I don't know. I think it's interesting. Bye, Robert. Hey, William. You get wiser as you get older. That's what I said. That's not always the case. Obviously, you learn more things as you get older and you go through more experiences, but it doesn't necessarily mean you get wiser or that you learn from those experiences. There's a lot of people that are older age and they've gone through the ringer of things, and they never quite learned what was meant to be taught to them out of certain, life situations and things, and they might have a better understanding, but it's not to the point where it would like lead them to make better decisions for themselves. You know what I mean? So I agree with that halfly. Because again, in my opinion, ignorance comes in all ages, all forms. Just because somebody's older or younger, it doesn't mean, automatically who's going to be wiser and who's not going to. It's just like you can't dictate things like that just based off of one piece of information. You have to look at the whole story, you know? Oh, thank you, Olive. If your friends talk bad about your friends, they're probably talking about you. That's true. Yes. I'm in my 20s, experiences, everything, and viewpoints can change. For me, I realize right now that relationships are just not my thing. I have a million other things to worry about for now. And I agree with you. I feel that way myself too. Like, I'm honestly the least interested person I know that is interested in like relationship anything right now. I literally could care less for it. I just want to figure out me first. And I know that sounds selfish, but in a way, when you first start off in life, you have to be a bit of selfish because you have to build your life, You have to be, everybody has to go through that stage where hopefully you build your life and you set yourself up decently so that you can enjoy all the other fruits that come along later down the line. Because I feel like if you prioritize one, like I said, this actually pains me to say because I recently realized it myself. But like I said in my video, what was it called again? Oh yeah, I lose my best friend and boyfriend in the same week. That video, I talk about how important it is to build your own life before it is to, prioritize other people around you, because people come and go. And that's the fact. At the end of the day, you only ever really truly have yourself to rely on. And if you put all your energy and work and time into other people, 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be reciprocated in the way you want it to be. So it's just better to make sure your personal foundation is off to a pretty good, solid start, whatever you want to call it, first. And then, you can go on and develop relationships and friendships with people based off that foundation. But if you don't have that foundation, nothing else in your life is going to be stable. And that's just the truth. It's just the truth. Okay, I read that already. Thank you, Kakoa. Welcome back. My life is stressed and pretty left out right now. Is there any motivation for me? Yeah, you just have to find it. And that can sometimes be easier said than done. Where you find your motivation, sometimes it can be random things that you didn't think you would enjoy. Maybe you would. You just have to kind of try certain things and try to look forward to something, because life is no fun if you don't have anything to look forward to. So you kind of have to make it worth your while. and force yourself to get into something. Something that doesn't hurt you or anybody else, though. Let me clarify that. This freaking phone stand is so shaky. Every time I tap it, like, bong, it goes everywhere. That was the wrong sound effect. Oh my god, to use for that. Oh. I'm going to stop being friends with my toxic BFF. Good. Start today. Start today. Yes, exactly what Bear said. British accent? She's reading through the comments, just wait, she'll see it more than likely. Yeah, guys, I'm trying my best to get through everything. Or at least everything important. Because we still have some spam thingies going on. Exactly, relationships are supposed to be two complete people coming together, yeah. A lot of times it's the opposite, unfortunately, and that's why things flop. Dreams don't work unless you do. Yeah, that's a good quote. I'm 5'3". I honestly think you just gotta live your life, you know? Don't worry about others, just focus on what you want. If you want your family, have your family. If not, do what makes you happy, you know? I agree. I agree. It's a very simple but real approach to that. Thank you. Yes, ignoring the BS for a reason, exactly. Sounds like being an adult, nobody knows how to do anything. We're all out here just guessing, and that's the fact too. Like, nobody on this earth should have a greater than thou freaking mindset or attitude to them, because it's like, hey, you can know like majority of things, you're still gonna mess up in some aspect of life, one or the other. Nobody's perfect. We all can have something to learn, you know? Hear what you see and see what you hear, Angie. Make your decisions, not others. Exactly that. Exactly that, underboss. I don't think you overcomplicate things. I think you pay attention to details. I do. I definitely do, but sometimes I notice with myself I harp on them too much. Like, I always sit there and like try to figure out and play detective. Like, what does this mean? What does it mean that he said this or did this, or that the people around him did? And it's just like, okay, say I take hours out of my time to sit there and try to figure that out. Then what? What am I going to do with that piece of information? You know, there's only so much you have control over in life, and you certainly don't have control over other people's actions, you know, but your own. So it's like sometimes I get too caught up into the storylines of it all, when in reality it's just kind of like, okay, whatever way it is or was, it doesn't really matter anymore. But thank you. A screen to the ring, to the pen, to the king. Yeah, clocked. Time you out. Yeah, Rain, I know how that feels, and I would say those friends are probably not your friends, and are probably not people who are really in your corner or who deserve to be in your corner. And I struggled with that a lot through my life, so I definitely understand how it is. But for me, I know it might be different for everybody, but for me, what I came to find out is I'm happier alone than I am surrounded by people who aren't real. You know, and then that time I spend alone, I work on myself, and the people that are actually willing to be in my corner for real and willing to be a decent person, hopefully I'll find later on. But the longer you keep frauds around, the longer they're going to have access to you and just tear you down, in a sense, for lack of better terms. Thank you, Millie. Thank you, Kakoa. Okay, Tomry. Yes, I love Whitney Houston. Thank you. I do, guys, yes. Be selfish, guys. Great advice, Angie. No, it's not even that. Like, I don't mean to come off to, like, be selfish or whatever. I just mean to, like, prioritize your life and yourself, especially when it's not together, you know? Obviously, when you have friends or relationships, like, put some love and care into that. But don't let it take priority over yourself, is kind of what I mean. And And that, what? Some of these comments are so random. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. I really don't have the greatest advice for that because I never approached any of my like high school crushes or whatever, so I don't really have great advice for that, to be honest. I get the nervousness though. Yes, love yourself, be yourself. Aw, thank you, Cocoa, guys. I really do try. Like, I know a lot of times I just sound like I'm yapping and going on about the same things, but I really try to say something of value within each live stream, you know? I don't want you guys to come on here and like waste your time. So I try to say things that are meaningful, at least in my opinion, to the best of my ability. Tell your crush you like him, bruh. This is simple. Well, I mean, that's a good point too. Like, example, like things like that, I would overthink and be like, oh my God. But it's like really one of those things where it's like, do or don't, you know? How come you're so smart? How old exactly are you? I asked because you're talking like a worldly person. I know, I sound like an old freaking soul right now, y'all. I'm like up here on this live stream preaching it all. I'm 20 years old, and I think it comes from, I came from a good background, and my parents have really taught me a lot growing up, and I'm very appreciative for that because I don't know who I'd be today without all that schooling. And honestly, my older brothers too have taught me a lot too. So I have a lot of teachings from different people in my family that help shape me as a person growing up, and especially now too. Um, and yeah, I actually feel really lucky to have that because I know a lot of people that don't. So I am really lucky to have that support and advice. Yeah, everybody's freaking crashing out tonight, y'all. God damn. Yes, work on yourself. Exactly, Patrick. Internalize your energy. I'm not in high school. No. Not a dating stream either. Thank you, Bear. Drop anybody who drains your energy. Exactly that. And, yeah, it's so not worth it. You know, young people especially put themselves through so much unnecessary crap to just like fight over this one or two people, and it's like, yo, 9 times out of 10 that person is not worth the freaking struggle and fight that you're putting up to keep them or keep around. It's just not worth it, man. It's not worth it. So much of young people's lives are wasted trying to freaking make something work that's just obviously not gonna work. And that's okay. Not everything is meant to work out. You know, sometimes things happen and it's just, they happen. You know, sometimes they have a meaning, sometimes they don't. You know, it's just, yeah, it can be really complicated or really simple. But regardless of what it is, you have to have the strength and love for yourself to be able to move on and know when a situation or person isn't serving you anymore, if that makes sense. And I don't mean it in like the narcissistic way or anything like that, but I mean it in the sense of if you're not getting anything positive out of that, it's time to dip. You know, we only live for so long. Majority of our lives should not be spent through turmoil and freaking conflict with other people all the time, constantly. Yes, you will attract the people who need to be in your life. Exactly, Patrick. Exactly. Don't manipulate the chat in order to have it state vulgar language. Yep, Bear, clock 'em. Y'all ain't smart. Y'all ain't slick. Hey, Jeremy. Best thing is to be comfortable being alone, then start making connections from there. Exactly. I feel that's another thing too. Not enough people are comfortable being alone, and it leads them to always have to be with another person, even if it makes them miserable. And I'm kind of lucky that I never really had that. because I know a few people that are just like, oh my God, like, you're still with this person, you're still in this situation when it makes you absolutely miserable, it makes you sick to your stomach, and you're still trying. Why? This person does not have any love, any respect for you, and you're still trying. They make you miserable, and you're still trying. You go to bed crying every night, and you're still trying. Why? Why do that to yourself? Like, guys, we are getting deep. We're getting deep in this damn live stream and chat. But hello, it's the truth. Like, I know it. It's so real. And it's just like, to me, I don't understand it. I'm like, let it go, let it go. You're scared to do it now. But once you do it and you go through that stage, you will feel like a huge weight has been lifted off your chest afterwards. Seriously, like, it's not worth it. Some things are just not worth it. Not worth it. Angie, I hope you sit and reflect on how you've come out of a bad situation and then used it to push you and grow in the right direction. You're gonna be a superstar. I hope you're proud of yourself. Thank you, Jeremy. That's so sweet. I was actually thinking about that earlier today, and I wonder, like, how everybody else sees it. Like, who knows me or have known the situations that I've been through recently, or even the people that were directly involved. Like, I wonder what they think about it. You know, I wonder what their perspective is on it. Hey Liam, you missed a lot of yapping, that's all pretty much. I'm just really happy you're a strong mentality. Sometimes it's just be tough in real life. And you know, like, that's a part of it too, but also, you know, I preach that it's okay to have weak moments. It's okay to have moments where it's just taken absolutely everything out of you and you just break down. I think that that is a strong moment in itself, because you're letting the emotions, you're letting everything that's built up thus far out. You're saying to yourself, I'm not gonna let this keep building up anymore. I'm gonna let it flow off me. I'm gonna experience it in the moment, and I'm gonna allow it to make me a better person and help me get out of this situation. I don't agree with people when they say that experiencing emotion is weakness or isn't strong. I think it's a form of being strong for sure, and I think it is a super strength if you can do that. If you can experience emotion in a way that allows you to grow. I think that's the best. I think that's the best. Thank you. Thank you, Bear. I try, guys. I just, you know, and even now, this is nowhere. I always say it and I always complain, but I want to be doing so much more for you guys on here, and I can't wait in the next 3 weeks or so. That'll really start to come into fruition after, because I'll have the time to be able to really do things the way I want to do it, and the way I feel you guys deserve to get, if that makes sense. Hey Sid. Yes, I'm a Sagittarius. I am. I smell so good right now. Like, I feel like this perfume I sprayed a few days ago is still on me. Like, I'm smelling this perfume. Am I losing it? Thank you, Eddie. Thank you. What is bro yapping? I don't know. What are we yapping? Come back home. Grandma misses you. On it, Ray. I'm on it. You are essentially and finally alone. This is what makes your self-respect so important, and I don't see how you can respect yourself if you must rely on others to be happy. Hunter S. Thompson. Damn. It's a good point. He had a point when he said that. It ain't that deep, but it is, though. But it is. I agree. 100% we cannot live forever. Yeah, I can't. We can't. Stop with the damn pickup lines. Yeah, come on, y'all. I'm trying to spit some wisdom, and y'all trying to spit some riz. Two different lanes right now. Yes, you've officially poked the bear. This girl has some positive energy and talk. Oh, thank you, Jaylene. I appreciate that. I try to do a good mix of, like, real talk, but also some optimism and some positivity in there, because, you know, you can't just come off like an asshole all the time and play it under the falsehood of being, oh, I'm being honest. Like, you can be honest and not be a freaking jerk the whole time either. You know? Like, there's a good in between. Thank you, Jay-Z. Hey, Jeremy. Only perspective that matters is your own. And that's the truth, too. See, again, like, I say what I say, but I get caught up sometimes, too. I'm not perfect at all. Thank you, Jaylene. Well, if nobody fell in love, we would not be here right now. I mean, that's my opinion. You know we would not be on this earth. That's true, damn. Hey, I like that. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Who's a minor? Who the hell are we talking about? Because it ain't me, child. I'm 20. You're 20? Yes, join the Discord, y'all, so we can talk about this stuff more in depth on the Discord off live stream hours. Oh my god, I'm finally caught up with chat. I am super tired, guys. I'm very lax too right now. I'm very chill, and my eyes, I don't know why. They just be red. They be red, and it sounds sus, but they really do just be red. Thank you. I like how my stars move too. Bro, I'm sorry for this chat. You know, I thought it was getting better at some point, but you know how that goes. It's hot in here too. I still have my fan on. Hey! Wow, we're having a bunch of people join the Discord tonight. Thank you guys. I'm excited to chat with everybody. How many members we have now? I can't even see. I am 20 and I'm from the US. Drive car barefoot is crazy. I don't think I've ever done that. Aw, biggest star on the ceiling. That's cute. Elle has arrived. Hey, Elle. You're writing your book? That's nice. I used to write a lot when I was in high school. Like, write my own books and stuff. They were fan fiction, of course, but they still counted as books. They still counted. What are these questions? Guys, we haven't done a poll in a while. You know, I keep coming on live stream and I keep forgetting to do these polls. Yeah, I'm only 20, y'all. I feel so young but so old at the same time. It's weird. Like, I have girls in my job that are like 24 that are like, I'm so old. I'm like, girl, you're young. What the hell are you talking about? But then when I say I'm 20, I'm like, damn, I was just 16 yesterday. That's weird. See how much like perspective plays a role in everything? It's really weird. You being confused because I just got on this. Hey, Jacob, welcome. Thank you, Pink. Job should be in college. See, this is why you don't make assumptions about people, because I am in college. I'm in college, I have a job, and I do YouTube live streams, so I'm doing it all, baby. Don't judge before you know. And college is also not meant for everybody either, and that's okay. Just because somebody doesn't go to college doesn't mean anything about them as a person. So let's just remember that. College is actually like low-key a privilege if you think about it. There's many people that would like to be in college but can't because of financial situations or just life stuff that they got going on in general. So honestly, yeah, I feel like it's not appreciated enough. Like, college is so normalized at the same time, but also I think we don't realize like how privileged we are to be able to get access to a lot of things, if that makes sense. At least here where I am. Angie, you have a heart of gold and anyone would be lucky to have you in your life. The world needs more Angies. Yes, Angie for president. Let's clone me and like send me across the country. No, that would be the world's worst nightmare. Oh my god. We can't even handle one yapper. One yapper, imagine 10 million of them. All Angies, all massive yappers. Oh Lord. Save us now. Thank you though, Jamie. I appreciate that. Oh, it's so weird, and it's like, you know, I don't know, just, it also, some people just aren't, like, ready to hear the truth, too. Like, that's happened a lot in my life. Like, not to say, oh, I'm the teller of the truth, I'm the keeper of the truth or whatever, but, you know, a lot of times I am honest, like, with my friends or people that I'm with or whatever, you know, how I see a situation, and a lot of times they'll be like, yeah, I agree, but but that is too overwhelming for me to handle right now. So here's what I'm gonna do about it instead. And it's like, I used to get mad, but it's like, can I really blame them at that point? Like, not everybody is ready to, do things a different way. Hell, I'm not even ready half the time. Like, again, I say I know what the right and wrong thing is majority of the time. I know in my heart, right? But again, I have a personal problem of prioritizing other people. And I make that mistake over and over and over again. I don't listen to people when they, even my parents, even my mom, like, she could call out somebody's character months before some craziness happens. And she will literally warn me and say, hey, this person, not the best person. And I'll be like, yeah, but, let me just give them a chance. Let's just see, that there's more to them, blah, 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 blah. And it's just like, come on, brother. Come on. Like, I know what the truth is sometimes. And it's like, well, I'm not going to do that because that's not the answer I wanted to hear right now, So we all do that. We all do that, unfortunately. Hey, Ryan. Hey, from Jamaica. Yes, girl. Be on Wattpad. Oh, Lord. You're not dumb. Don't call yourself dumb. Guys, this is so crazy, like, if you think about it. And thank you, Bear. I just read your comment as well. This is so crazy. Like, all this started, like, this whole thing was, just on a whim. Like, I literally, when I first started this, I went live just to test it out and see what would happen. Because I was going live on TikTok and I got a little bit of traction. And then my brother was screaming about YouTube, so it was like I came on here and I tried it. Whoa, what the hell? Is this the last 23 days? Oh no, this is in totality. I was like, what the hell? Okay, sorry. I'm just looking at my analytics. What was I saying? Damn, I forgot that fast. No, but it was on a whim, and I did the first live stream. I was so nervous, and I didn't realize that many people would join, that many of you guys would join on here and like be interested in what I had to say or what I was doing. And then it just went from there. Like, it went from doing it that one time to making it a routinely thing to get on live and talk to you guys. So it's really crazy how all this started. And then to make the Discord chat, to be able to talk with you guys off live stream hours is so crazy. Like, this is a whole community here that we've built, if you think about it. Not trying to sound cultish, but it's like we built this, you know what I mean? Some way, how or another, internet all like just directed us towards each other. And it's so crazy. At the right time. It's so interesting to me. Ah, Bear and Jammy love. Yeah, man. Keep doing what you want to do. I feel like you will succeed in life. I want to meet someone like you so bad. Thank you, Jaylene. That's so sweet. That makes me want to cry. I'm not even gonna lie. I hope we all succeed in life, honestly. Like, I hope we make decisions to the best of our ability that will put us in good positions to succeed. Truly. I know, a big hole. I don't even know why. Like, I don't know. I've always been a very empathetic person. And I've just always tried to empathize with people, but I think sometimes I take it a little too far. And I think it comes from the want of wanting to have like real, genuine, deep relationships with people, but I've just been choosing the wrong people to have that with. I'm over here thinking it's just the intentions are off. I think what I want from something is different than what other people want. And that's why I get so annoyed. Like, honestly, guys, like, sometimes I say to people, I'm like, what do you want from me? And I get like annoyed. I get like aggressive about it because sometimes I'll just get to the point where I feel so confused and I'm like, you know, why do people even play like all these games and do all this stuff? And then it's like you have to realize if they're doing that in the first place, there's no point in it to try to figure out why they're doing that. You just leave. There's no point to try to decipher that like a puzzle or anything or a freaking riddle. You just realize, hey, red flag, waste of my time, I'm leaving. That's all it takes. Hi, Aria. How long before you get super chat? I don't know, guys. It's honestly on YouTube's timing here. I applied and everything, so I'm just waiting to hear back and see what King YouTube says. Queen YouTube. People will join. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I never thought about it that way. Go to sleep, kid. Good night. Charles is over it. He's like, I've heard enough. I'll be back in 5 years. That's crazy, y'all. But I think I honestly should end it here. You know, regardless of all the crazy comments we had tonight, I'm really grateful that I did this live because I think we talked about a lot of important things, and I think we talked or touched on a lot of important conversations. So I'm happy that this turned out the way it did. Where they gave them the perfect world and they went extinct. Really? Is that true? Like the perfect environment for survival and they just like died? What? Yes, Angie After Dark, Discord. Well, you need to grow up and still love Toys R Us, huh? Yo mama lip chapped. You know, probably right now, because you're probably snoring. I love you guys too. Thank you. I had this little kid come into work today, and I checked his mom out. Oh God, that sounds really bad. I checked his mom out at the register. That sounds even worse. Okay, how do I put this? She bought things, and I processed that process of buying things. Oh my God, this is making worse. Anyways, you guys get what I'm saying. And after that, he put up his Nintendo 3DS, and he was like, 3DS. And then he picked up the little chip game too, and he's like, Nintendo 3DS. And then he just walks away, and I'm like, I used to have one of those when I was younger. Love it, man. Awesome. I don't know why I just thought of that, but that was wholesome. I'm so grateful for hearing you speak, and you gave me confidence for many things. You don't know how much you helped me. That's so sweet. I really do try, and you know, and everything I say, it's kind of a reminder to myself too. Again, you know, like I know what the tea is. I know what the real tea is, and I have to sometimes say things out loud to remind myself as well. But thank you, Andrew, too. Oh, that makes me so happy. I'm happy that we can continue to grow and spot these freaking frauds as we see them. Checked her out is crazy, y'all. That's how you know I'm tired. The flop with the words is crazy. Yeah, it would sound worse if I was a guy, yeah. Y'all. Yes, what do you want to tell me? I thought that said, what up, Sigma? I was like, now hold on. Oh my God, we've been live for 103 minutes. That's crazy. I want to do another afternoon live soon. Maybe I'll do tomorrow. Oh my gosh, we were almost at 5090. We're almost at 5100 already. This is crazy. Yep. What are we saying? Oh my God. But guys, I think I am going to end it here. I'm pretty tired. I got to get some rest. I have a few things to catch up on tomorrow. And then the live stream with you guys, I'll have to plan it. We will be doing like a spooky live stream tomorrow. I just don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know if I'll do 2 live streams, like one a little bit earlier in the day and do like the spooky stuff with it, and then do the nightly live stream, or maybe I'll just keep it to one nightly live stream and do the spooky on there. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a poll and ask you guys. But yeah, I'm like reading the rest of the comments. Thank you guys so much for being on here and listening to this freaking crazy crap I have to say. I love you guys too. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I can't wait to plan out everything. I hope I do it right. I hope I do it in a way that makes sense. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. Aw, thank you, Jaylene. Text in the Discord, y'all. If y'all wanna yap after hours, I always check the Discord before I get off the live stream. So, good night, guys. Thank you, Mr. Chol.